very good morning to everyone. Let's have a section on a role of artificial intelligence in food industry. So before getting into this topic, let's view what are the history of this food industry or this food technology and what you mean by artificial intelligence, and then we will go to this role of artificial intelligence in food industry. So history of food. It's in early 1800, Upward, who is known as the father of food technology, also known as the father of canning technology, invented a new technology to our world, that is canning technology. Actually, this canning technology or canning means he had done certain activities to store food products getting spoiled for preventing the product from getting spoilage. So he used certain techniques for that, but most of them failed. Finally, he stored some food in cans and it retained for little more longer time when combined with other methods. There he concluded or come to this canning technology. It was in our World War time for helping armies. He invented this process, and now it's being practiced all over the world. Scanning technology. Another milestone of our food history is Louis Pasteur. You all may be familiar with him, and Sir Louis Pasteur is the father of microbiology, and he was a French scientist. In 1860, he invented a new technology known as pasteurization when he was working in his lab. As well as he also invented fermentation technology, and he's also the father of this fermentation technology. And this fermentation technology or this fermentation process has been using in certain field of distilleries such as wine, whiskey, beer, etc. And as we all know, what we mean by pasteurization, pasteurization means killing, partial killing of viable microorganisms that present in our food product. It's mostly practiced in milk and fruit juices. Okay. These novel technologies or these processing food technologies is a new trend in food processing. Why these technologies has been increased or has been invented or inventing is to help the consumer or is to satisfy the needs of the consumer. As we all know, as a consumer, we demand healthier and nutritious products. So, in order to get a healthier or to produce a healthier as well as a nutritional product, this novel technologies has been inventing and has been invented, had been invented. Mostly these artificial intelligence technologies or new technologies has been using in order to replace these human efforts in handling certain tasks. Giving an example, if we are using if you are preparing any fruit juices, the first and foremost step is washing and sorting. Something sorting and grading will become in initial steps of preparation of these fruit juices. So it's very mandatory to check the quality of the product which we are using. So in earlier cases and most of industries nowadays also follows what these human effort or human beings are evaluating each and every product in order to check whether it's having any it's been deteriorated or is of good quality. So in order to reduce the effort of human beings, certain machines or this new techniques such as artificial intelligence is developed. Is to help humans so that it's have been developed. Then what do you mean by artificial intelligence? Basically, artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science, and it is mostly concerned with the building of smart machines which can perform certain activities that can help human beings. Clear? And it's a theory that can perform normal functioning of a human, that is this artificial intelligence can work or do the activities that a human being can do. That is such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, translation between languages. These all are certain things that had been and has been doing by our human beings, but it is getting replaced by these artificial intelligence. That is reducing the effort of human beings. It's also used in predicting weather conditions. This artificial intelligence is also used to predicting weather conditions, also for identifying pesticides in the field, then detecting raw material during sorting. That is, sometimes this raw materials are used for in case of food products. Sometimes if we are using a fruits for the manufacturing of fruit juice, then in a batch it might consist of both good quality as well as bad quality fruit might be there. So this artificial intelligence can be used to sort or differentiate a product according to their quality. That is simply means artificial intelligence. There are certain sectors or there are certain fields comes under this artificial intelligence. It can be subdivided. This artificial intelligence can be divided into machine learning, natural language processing, speech, expert systems, planning, scheduling and optimization, robotics, vision. And I think you might be familiar with this robotics. So this divisions can be subdivided again. That is, this machine learning can be divided into deep learning and predictive analytics, whereas this natural language processing can be classified as a translation, classification, clustering, information extraction. The speech can be classified into two: speech to text, text to speech. Then comes to vision, it can be classified into two: image recognition as well as machine vision. So this is the classification of the fields that come under artificial intelligence. Next, we come to our topic, that is the what is the role of this artificial intelligence in food industry. This artificial intelligence enable us to improve our food quality, that help us to improve the quality of the food which we are manufacturing. Okay, that is the prime factor, or that's the basic thing which we require. That is, as a consumer we prefer to have a good quality product. So in order to manufacture a good quality product, we need to produce a product which is having good quality. So once we are using this artificial intelligence, we can produce a good or a food having of superior quality. So for that we use this artificial intelligence. Secondly, why we use this artificial intelligence is because to increase the productivity. As we all know, human beings have a pace or have an energy to produce or do their activities, isn't it? But machine didn't have such a problem. It can be work for hours and hours or for a day. It depend upon their capacity or the engine which we are using. So we can produce more products rather than using a human effort. So that is the thing, increases the productivity of the product. For instance, I'm giving an example. If a human can produce 10 packets of biscuits a day, these machines can produce about 100 packets of biscuits a day. So that is the difference. So that is what increases the productivity. We can increase the productivity of our product which we are manufacturing. The third thing which comes under this artificial intelligence is they perform food security. What do you mean by this? Perform food security? Nothing but they will focus, or this artificial intelligence will guide or help us to perform some art activities to improve the security or improve the food quality, or what we say standards of our food which we are manufacturing. The third and the fourth and one of the important thing is performing food inspections and grading. It's also another important thing which comes under this artificial intelligence, that they help in doing certain food inspections such as sorting, grading, then checking the quality. uh, so that, for example, giving a simple example, if checking whether our product is deteriorated with any microorganisms or it's having any insect infestation, this all can be identified by this intelligence. Okay, so that are some role of artificial intelligence in food industry, that is improve quality, increase productivity, perform food security, as well as performing food inspection and grading. Next, what are the applications of this artificial intelligence in food industry? First one, there is numerous applications or uses of this artificial intelligence in food technology. I'm explaining some of them. First one is sorting fresh produce. Explaining with the help of an example. So uh, let's move to that example first. Please check the first figure. In this figure, it shows a sorting machine. It's a potato sorting machine that sort potato on the basis of their quality. Here, each color denotes the quality of our product. It's good or it's bad, how it's our quality of our product is. So after that, we will or these machines will sort our product and collect good one for processing, and will reject the bad or deteriorated or insect infested products. So that is the thing, or that's how we use this sorting machine. This can be used in case of vegetables as well as fruits. In case of canning, there is a initial steps consist of the sorting and grading of our fruits and vegetables. So we uses these machines to grade our product, to check the quality of our product, whether it is of good quality or it is spoiled or deteriorated or consists of any insect infestation. So for all those things, we uses this sorting machine. So that is what sorting, mostly used in case of fruits and vegetables. Okay, and what we use is that in this case we use a sensor based optical sorting solution family, or sensor is used to sort our product. Okay, he uses a sensor to sort the product, and it also consists of a combination of cameras, lasers, and a machine learning. It's a combination of cameras, lasers, and a machine learning to enable whether food is of good quality or not. So that is what sorting fresh product. Second application is food safety compliance. It means they uses cameras. Artificial intelligence enabled cameras are used to ensure the safety of the product which we are producing among the food workers in food facilities. Okay, so we are using these cameras to ensure the safety of the product which we are producing, and most commonly we uses these cameras amongst food workers. This employs or this food safety compliances includes recognition, facial recognition, and object recognition software. That is this artificial intelligence camera will focus or will observe the facial or the face of a person who is working in a particular department, as well as the object they are manufacturing. So it consists of both facial recognition and object recognition software. Using these two softwares, we can identify or determine whether the worker is with a good personal hygiene, as well as the food safety laws have been followed. Here, this facial recognition and object recognition software is used to check or examine or to evaluate whether the person who is working in a particular industry or in the particular area having a good personal hygiene, as well as the product which you are manufacturing is a food safety, is following food safety law or not. If any violation is found, yeah, if the person is not having a good high personal hygiene, if you are finding that, then what's happening is that they extract the screen images of code review. That we will extract the screen, that is we can say screenshot, or we will extract these screen images and can be rectified in a real time. And this accuracy of this camera is about more than 96%. And this is the figure of an artificial intelligence camera which is used in the food processing industry. This, we can see that a small red square that represents what it's the facial representation, and the white one that represents what for our product representation. So they will check whether the person is having good quality, as well as whether the product is prepared on the basis of safety law or not. If not followed, then this can take a screenshot or can having a short snap of that, and they will do the processing. Okay. Another thing, we can use this artificial intelligence to clean food processing equipment. We can use it to clean food processing equipment. I think you might be familiar with CIP systems, that is clean in place system, which is most commonly practiced by most of the industries in India. Giving an example, Amul. Another example, which is familiar for all of them, is Milma. Milma Cooperative Societies. This Milma Cooperatives uses this CIP system for cleaning their products, cleaning their equipments, which is used for manufacturing. In the CIP, human beings are manufacturing, or we are mixing certain chemicals in order to clean our equipment, isn't it? So that some limits are there for human beings to limit the chance of cross contamination from foodborne pathogens. Isn't it? There is a least chance. There is a chance of this cross contamination. Okay, so this artificial intelligence can prevent this cross contamination and help human being in achieving good cleaning. How it is happen, or how it is help this artificial intelligence help them or help us do self optimizing cleaning in place, or this uses a technology known as SOCIP, that is self-optimizing clean-in-place system, which is an ultrasonic sensing device, an optical fluorescent imaging that measures food residues and microbial derivates, microbial contamination or microbial particles, derivates in equipment, and that help in cleaning process. Here, this self-optimizing cleaning place system consists of an ultrasonic sensing and an optical fluorescent imaging that help in identifying the food residues as well as microorganisms, microbial parts or derivatives in pieces of equipment. Thereby, we can easily clean our product. Next one, developing new product. This is an interesting part or interesting way in which artificial intelligence is used in food industries, and it is one of the growing future. We can use this technology in developing our ideas, as we all wish to become an entrepreneur, and so we can use this technology in generating our product, innovative products, and we can manufacture these products. How it helps in developing new products? It uses machine learning. This artificial intelligence technology uses machine learning, and they will help in identifying these consumer flavor preference, as well as predicting how well it's responds to new taste. Okay, that is how they help. Then what we can see, that the data can be used, which help these companies to develop new products. That is what developing new products. So before concluding, let me tell how it's helpful for a entrepreneur or for a person who wish to run a business. A person who wish to undergo or wish to start a manufacturing company or juice manufacturing company or any other meat or any kind of products, then obviously the process first involves a sorting process that may be fruits or vegetables or even any fish cuts or meat cuts. The first process is sorting the machine. Of For this sorting, we can use this artificial intelligence, which is 100% accurate, that is, which we can reduce the food loss as well as improve the quality of the product. The second thing which we said, a food quality safety compliance, is also very good to, or it's one of the fantastic things we can use in our food industry. That is, we can observe each worker in personnel, as well as we can observe the safety of the product which are manufactured. So thereby it's helpful for the person who's starting to implementing this in their company. Then cleaning process, obviously every industry should be cleaned properly. So if you're starting a business, if you are implementing this SOCIP, that is self-optimizing cleaning play system, then 100% cleaning without any cross contamination can be done. Next thing, which is an important part of an industry, is to developing new and new products. So this will help us in developing new products. Coming to a conclusion that this artificial intelligence help these food industries in a better way to yield new changes in our coming future, and as well as this have a role to increasing the importance by reducing the waste, then predicting markets for products, then effective more monitoring and good sanitization, as well as manage cost and increase revenue. So these are some uh, things why we prefer this artificial intelligence. Okay, hope this class is very interesting for you, and this might help you in news in starting a new business environment for you. Okay, so anyway, thank you for listening me.